Good evening. Good evening. Welcome in. Welcome in. Let me welcome in all the replay viewers. You guys are always the first ones in here to see this. So, got some great stuff tonight, and I'm gonna make tonight my favorite anabolic and metabolic meal. This is pure gold. This is like the equivalent of, think of like a magic potion. This is more powerful right here than your diet pills, your protein powders, your pre-workout formulas. This right here, it's going to help you burn body fat and get lean and build muscle and strength faster. This is going to actually help you burn body fat. This is going to do everything that your pills, potions, and powders can't do. Okay? Now, one thing you don't see on this label is like a buff body or a bikini babe or anything like that. What you see is organic grass-fed beef. This is pure muscle-building, fat-burning food. And this is an awesome food that you need. This is one of many foods that you need because, welcome aboard guys, welcome aboard, because, and it's going to tie in with the broadcast too. Your metabolism gets slower every day you get older. So let me spray the pan. I'm going to put this in. This is a phenomenal, turn this heat down, good heavens. Let me turn the heat down. Let me turn the fan on. But I'm going to put this in and we're ready to roll. Now, you probably don't need 15% fat. You guys need maybe 8% or probably 4 or 3% fat, okay? But I'm going to eat this probably, I'm going to have this tomorrow for my midday, for my morning meal. I'm going to eat this at about 10 a.m. I'm going to give you guys, tonight, I'm going to give you guys some of the most important information you're ever going to get. And I'm going to tell you why, and a lot of you guys probably already know this. In fact, let me go on ahead before I do anything and just start welcoming you guys in tonight. Let me just welcome everybody in. Type in the city you're from if you would. I love hearing where you guys are from, and I love giving your hometown a shout out. I love it, love it, love it. And we're going to tackle a major problem tonight that everybody on here is facing. And I'm going to do it. I'm going to dissect it bit by bit. But let me get everybody, if you would, type in the city you're from. Hello from Los Angeles, California. What neighborhood in LA? Westwood, West Hollywood, Santa Monica, what neighborhood are you in? Thank you, Wendy Canning, for the share. Appreciate that. If you guys would, type in the city you're from. I'd love to welcome you, and I love hearing where you guys are from. I really love that. So, this is the biggest problem I want to tackle. Spring Hill, welcome aboard. And I talked about this on I had a broadcast a couple hours earlier tonight, in that every single person watching this, well, let me back up a minute before I say that. I'm going to explain to you why your metabolism is getting slower every single day. But let me keep going with this salad. I'm going to have this salad tomorrow at probably about 10 a.m., maybe 9:30 a.m., okay? So I'm going to go ahead and add some organic spinach and spring mix. Washington, D.C., welcome aboard. Vancouver, Canada, welcome aboard. Christy, welcome aboard. Thank you for being in here tonight. Got some phenomenal information to tackle. We're really going to give away a lot of good stuff tonight. I'm glad you guys could be in here. You're going to get some great information. So for this salad, so let me talk about this. So who on here weighs more now than you did this time last year? And before you answer that, let me say this. The number one way to know that your metabolism is getting slower every day you get older is because people don't lose fat and lose weight as they get older. They gain weight and gain body fat. So the best way that proves that your metabolism gets slower every single day you get older is because you gain weight as you get older. And the people that do lose weight almost always gain the weight they lost plus more. If you agree with that, type in W. Is that a W? Type in W for weight. If you believe that if you're gaining weight as you get older, that's a great indicator or red flag that your metabolism is getting slower. Well, hold on. What is your metabolism? Your metabolism refers to the rate at which your body burns calories. The rate at which your body burns calories. That's your metabolism. So this grass-fed beef right here is absolutely phenomenal because it's loaded full of healthy fats. And one of the best things healthy fats do is when you eat healthy fats, what they do is, number one, they crush cravings. Number two, they reduce hunger. Number three, they promote satiety. Number four, if you eat them with the right vegetables and salad, which I'm going to show you, they can increase energy and in turn increase metabolism. Okay? So Chrissy typed in W. I'm surprised no one else on here thinks that if you're gaining weight as you get older, that indicates your metabolism is slowing down. Well, whether you think it does or not, it is correct. So what do we want our salad to do? We want this salad to complement the healthy fats and the protein in this grass-fed beef. So I added some baby spinach spring mix. Now I'm going to add some organic baby kale. All right. So if you know someone that weighs more now than they did last year, or if you yourself weigh more now than last year, that tells me your metabolism's slowing down. Do me a favor if you would. Click share in the bottom left corner if you know someone that needs to see this. If you know someone or you yourself believe your metabolism is slowing down every day you get older, share this broadcast because someone needs to see it. So I added baby kale. I want to load up I want a high volume salad, and I want the volume to be from super micronutrient dense vitamins and minerals and leafy green cruciferous vegetables. Okay, which I have. And the second thing I want to do is I want to add thermogenic foods. What are thermogenic foods? They're foods that can actually stimulate or increase your metabolism if eaten in conjunction with other healthy foods. And my favorite one, you guys have seen me use it, is Hungarian wax pepper. Let me rinse this off and I'll put some in. Okay. So I don't need a bunch of it. I'll just get a little bit. I'll just get a couple more slices here. And it all works synergistically together. You can't just have some thermogenic food and keep eating the way you're eating. It won't work. It has to synergistically work and congruently together. All right, I'm going to add some diced up green onion. Let me just dump some of it in here. I don't need much. That's good right there. Now I'm going to add some pico de gallo. And this has got, I got to cut it off here. This has got some cilantro, tomato, green onion, jalapeno pepper, white onion. I'm just going to scrape in some of this. Now I'm going to eat this with that delicious protein and healthy fat. And once again, if you want to see the wrapper that beef came in, type in show, SHOW, and I'll hold the wrapper back up if y'all want to see it. Type in show and I'll show you the wrapper. Okay, now I got my thermogenic foods. All right, I got my high volume micronutrient dense foods. Now I want to add my superfoods. All right, living alfalfa sprouts. This thing is going to crush cravings, boost metabolic rate, satisfy people that have cravings. If you know someone that has cravings at night, that's an indicator they're not eating enough healthy fats or carbs during the day. All right. So now my next superfood is blueberries. Well, hold on. Fruit makes you fat. Fruit has sugar. If someone has told you fruit makes you fat or fruit has sugar, or if you or someone you know is scared or terrified to eat fruit because of the sugar, type in F. The letter F for fruit. I want to see if anybody is like that or knows someone like that. And by the way, you guys can follow me on Instagram, wet_wolf. I post storyline videos every day on Instagram, and I post weight room. I have weightlifting videos on Instagram. I post about every week. All right, that's good right there. Okay, let me flip this beef, and we'll keep going. And thank you so much for the shares. Let me tell you why it's important to share this, because there's people that you guys know that are out there every single day that are living with hunger. I'm willing to bet you know people that work with you, that are your friends, your relatives, and they live in a chronic, habitual state of hunger. They're always hungry. And they still can't lose body fat. Why is that? Well, did you read the title of this broadcast? It's because their metabolism is getting slower every single day. This is how you speed it up. This is one of the strategies. There's a lot of strategies I use. This is one of them on how to speed it up. Okay? So Jennifer said F for fruit. She knows someone that, or she's heard, or her herself might have thought fruit makes you fat, and it definitely doesn't. The sugar, now you want to eat the right fruits with the right food, sure. Okay, now, what am I missing? There's one more thing I got to put in here. Let me show you right away. Let me cut this in half and see if this is done yet. What do y'all think? Is this done? Nah, it's still raw in the middle. We'll let it cook longer. Let me grab my next food. Now check this out. Hold on, where my knife's at? Here they are. Now, let me ask you a question. Who on here has ever had a salad? Now, granted, your salad never looked this good, but who on here has had a salad and has had turkey, chicken, maybe beef, but probably turkey, chicken, fish or tuna, or shrimp with a salad and been starving an hour or an hour and a half later? If that sounds like you, type in ST for starving. And I'm going to tell you why you were starving. And I'm going to tell you how I prevent myself and everybody I work with from being starving. I refuse to believe no one on here has ever been starving after. I refuse to believe that. Rhonda said she was starving. Anybody? Oh, come on. I know you guys were. Let me tell you why. You didn't add any healthy fats. Creamy, rich, fatty, healthy fats. Let me tell you something else. When you add the right healthy fats with the right salads, the right vegetables, and the right proteins in the right amounts, when you eat healthy fats, the right amounts. Now, you guys don't need as much as I'm eating here. I'm pretty big. I'll tell you more about me in a minute if y'all want. Or you can see me on my Instagram page, wet_wolf. But the point I'm making is that when you eat the right amount of healthy fats with your salad or vegetables, and the right proteins, and there's healthy fats in this beef. This is organic grass-fed beef. Now, you don't need 15% fat. You guys need probably 4% or 3%. I'm going to turn the heat down here. But here's what happens, is that fat is a satisfier. And guess what? Here's the key. That's why do you think how many people on here, I know you know this, you or you have friends that are always starving, always hungry, and are still overweight and can't lose weight? Watch this. When you add healthy fats, it can coerce your body to release stored body fat as fuel. Does that mean if you eat a bunch of bacon grease that you're going to lose fat? No. It's got to be the right healthy fats in the right amounts mixed with the right meals, all the meals of the day. Okay? So, I'm going to dice this up real quick, then I'm going to add the beef to it. I'm going to turn this heat down real quick. Now, you do not have to dice your salad up, but I like it because it's easier to eat. Now, what do you think this is going to taste like when I add the blueberries and the avocado, all mixed together with all these superfoods and leafy green vegetables, and then I add in the grass-fed beef? That's going to crush cravings, add satiety, reduce hunger. It's going to increase energy levels. Let me ask you a question. How many of y'all know someone that's trying to lose weight but can't? They are overweight and they're always hungry. They always have cravings and they have low energy levels. They're always tired. They have to have coffee or diet pills or an energy drink. And they're in the gym 5 days a week. And they still can't burn body fat. This is why. Guys, get to my website. Periscopers, my website is on my, the URL is in my profile. Facebookers, My URL is on the Facebook page, and I got tons of info there. Look at that. Delicious. Look at that. All right. And it's phenomenal. I might put a tiny bit more on. All right. Let me put this in a Tupperware. I'm going to put this in with the Brussels sprouts I made the other night. I made those yesterday, I think. So I'm going to put this in here. Then I'm going to rinse this pan off, and I'm going to make, look what I'm going to make next. All natural chicken breasts. Check that out. Those are coming up next. And I'm going to show you the meal number 3 I eat. And tomorrow's a weightlifting day, by the way. So I'm going to lift weights. I'm actually going to lift weights after this meal right here. If you want to see my post-workout meal, type in PWO, and I'll show you that. Type in PWO if you want to see my post-workout meal. All right, let me rinse this pan out. Then I'm going to put that chicken. Give me a second real quick. Give me a second, man. Where's my paper towel at? All right, I'm going to wipe this pan off, then I'm going to trim the chicken. So that's done. I'm going to trim that beef up real quick. All right. Let me turn the heat on just low. Let me turn it on low here. Okay, I'm going to, where's my scissors at? My scissors will pull a Houdini so fast. I need to find my scissors because I'm going to need them to cut this up. So I'm going to dice this up, and I'm going to put let me put the top on this. All right, let me show you my post-workout meal. By the way, type in this, if you're just now rolling in, type in the city you're from. I love hearing where you guys are from. That's my favorite part. So I'm going to put, this is the beef I just cooked. The pan is preheating, and let me move my chicken over. Did that make sense about the healthy fats? Because see, guys, let me get back to the title of the broadcast. If your metabolism, because the title of the whole broadcast is your metabolism is getting slower every day. You go to welcome aboard from Tallahassee, West Monroe, Louisiana. Welcome, welcome. Biloxi, welcome in, Colorado. Periscope, if you guys would, take your finger, swipe left to right across the screen, invite followers, share Twitter, and share Facebook. Only if I've helped you. Facebook, if I've helped you, Facebook, do me a favor. Click share in the bottom left corner. If you know someone that's always hungry, always has cravings, has no energy, has to have coffee or diet pills or an energy drink just to survive, just to make it to the work, just for maintenance, and still can't lose weight, and they're in the gym 5 days a week or more. They need to see this. Louisville, welcome Carolyn from Louisville, welcome Dina from New York, welcome aboard. So let me trim this chicken and get it going. Appreciate you guys being on here tonight. Guys, Jeff Koo is my name. I'm the purveyor of wetwolftraining.com. I'm a former full scholarship collegiate football player at North Carolina State University 60 pounds ago. Over 500 successful client transformations, over 50 medical professionals, over 500 webinars presented, over 24 published articles that I was paid to write. And I'm the only person in the world that says the best way to burn body fat and to boost your metabolism is to get out of the gym and get into the kitchen. Now, I don't have a whole lot of fat on these, but I really like it really lean. There's not much fat on here, but I'm just going to trim every little bit of it. Now, if you want to see the seasoning and spices I put on, welcome from Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. If you want to see the seasoning and spices that I put on, type in SS for seasoning and spices, and I'll show you. I'll be glad to show you. So if you want more information on me or the best way to boost your metabolism, get to my website. If you're on my Facebook page, live stream. The website's all over my Facebook page. If you're on Periscope, click on my URL link is in my profile. And you can follow me on Instagram, wet_wolf. That's wet_wolf on Instagram. It's a private profile, so you're going to have to submit an application. There is a screening process. But I got videos of me lifting weights on there, videos of daily meals I eat on the storyline, and then I'll do weightlifting videos about once or twice a week on the page itself as a video. Okay, I'll show you guys the seasonings and spices. Let me finish trimming this off. Jennifer, welcome aboard. Jennifer actually signed up for her program 2 or 3 days ago. So she's excited. She's ready to roll. We're glad to have her on board. And she's going to have an awesome first month. I mean, she is going to have a full belly on her first month. She is going to have a belly full of food on her first month. Okay, I have cleaned all this off right here. Let me put the seasoning and spices on. Let me put the seasoning and spices on. You guys are going to love it. Now, and I've been using onion powder lately. I really like onion powder. I really like onion powder. All right, let me put this on. I'm just going to put this on. Oh, this pan is, let me turn the heat up some. This is going to be so good. This is really good. All right, now I'm going to put on, if you like onion powder, type in OP. OP. Type in OP for onion powder. Check this out. Borsari. Can y'all see that? If you like Borsari, type in B-O. And I'm going to put this on again when I put it in the pan. Don't worry. All right, I'm going to go with some, check this out. If you like Cajun Creole seasoning, type in CC. If you know someone that needs to see this recipe, do me a favor, share the broadcast, and Periscope, swipe left or right, invite followers, share Twitter. Check this out. Delicious. This stuff's going to be so good. What's that? Cajun Creole seasoning. Can y'all see that? It's a blend. Cool. Okay. Now let's go with some Alderwood smoked sea salt. If you like smoked sea salt, type in SS. Type in double S for smoked sea salt. Okay. Let me go ahead and put this on. I think it's ready. I think it's ready to roll, man. Let's put it on. Where's it at? Where's it at? I'm looking for a I'm looking for something real quick that I cannot find. I'm looking for something that I cannot find. It's a little frustrating. All right, let's put this on. So let me go on ahead and spray the pan. And I bought some new spray today, but typically I use coconut oil spray. Okay, someone said, do I have to let it marinate? Why would I have to do that? I'm just going to put this thing straight on. Look at that. Now I'm going to throw this away and I'm going to put some more seasoning on it right now. Now this is going to be part of my post-workout meal. I'm going to have this after I lift. Let me grab another Tupperware so I can put it in. I'm running out of Tupperware, man. All right, that's what I'm going to put it in. This will be my post-workout meal. Now, you guys got a choice. You guys get a choice. Do you want me to have 7-grain blend or jasmine rice? Type in J if you want me to have jasmine rice, or type in 7 if you want me to have 7-grain blend. The first 1 to 3 wins. Which one do y'all want me to have? And by the way, let me thank you guys for being here. I appreciate your support. You guys are really a great crowd. You guys have really done a lot to help me, and I appreciate y'all spreading the word. Because there are so many people that really need this. Why do y'all like jasmine rice so much? All right, I guess I'll have this Sunday. I'll have this. So what I'm going to do is let me put this in the microwave for 90 seconds. Now let me show you what I'm going to eat this with. Let's hear it just a little bit. All right, let me put this in the microwave for 90 seconds. All right, here's what I'm going to mix it with. Check this out. Black beans. And they have a little bit of chili sauce on them. Very delicious. I mixed these on there. So I'm going to open these. I'm going to open this up. Alright, so I've opened that and I drained some of the juice out. Hope I don't cut my hand. So I'm going to dump about half of that can in with the jasmine rice. And it's very good. It tastes so, that's like one of my favorite things to eat post-workout. Very filling, very healthy. Alright, let me add some more of the Borsari seasoning to the chicken. The chicken takes a long time to cook, just so you know. So let's talk about the title of the broadcast again. And by the way, the rice is done. I'm going to let this cool off for a second before I put it in. But let's talk about the title of the broadcast again. So the reason that your metabolism gets slower, the best way to know that proves and indicates that your metabolism gets slower every day you get older is that most people, and really everybody, gains weight and gains body fat as they get older. Okay, nobody gets leaner as they get older. And the people that do lose weight, they always gain it back plus more. And the reason for that is they lost the weight incorrectly. If you agree with that the reason people not only gain back what they lose, but gain more back, is because they lost the weight incorrectly. And add to the fact that your slower metabolism is working against you. Now, how do you boost your metabolism as you get older? Well, you should exercise some, okay? And you should stay well hydrated, drink water is certainly great, and you should eat healthy, but you need more than just healthy food. You have to know the food's got to be combined congruently in a synergistic combination, if you will, to elicit that increased metabolism. And it's got to be strategically developed based off your age, your height, your weight, your gender, your somatotype, your current diet, your current exercise routine, any injuries you have, any diseases or health ailments, or medication you're on. Type 2 diabetes, fibromyalgia, PCOS, IBS, Graves' disease, ulcerative colitis, Crohn's disease. What am I missing? Celiac disease. I'm on prednisone, I'm on Lyrica, I'm on birth control, I'm on antidepressants, I'm on thyroid meds. That's common. And if you're getting older and you have those health ailments and you're into your 40s, that's like trying to climb a cactus. That's why so many people that are very overweight will lose 20 or 30 pounds and then they hit a plateau and they do more cardio and eat less. And what that does is it suppresses their metabolism more and they crash and they end up binge eating, chronically overeating or binge eating because they crash and burn because they push the envelope too hard and they gain everything back. So how do you beat that? You got to know how to boost your metabolic rate, which is your metabolism. You got to know how to increase your metabolism with the right combination of foods so that you can boost the metabolism. See, people, they don't focus on boosting their metabolism. They focus on cutting calories. They focus on the calorie balance equation. Never, and I repeat this, never ever focus on slashing calories. Never focus on the calorie balance equation. That's what Dr. Oz says to do. That's what your personal trainer is going to tell you to do. That's what Oprah says. That's what a dietitian will say. And that's what a doctor will tell you. They're going to all say, if you want to lose weight, you got to exercise more and eat less. Well, hold on. What if you're already in the gym 5 days a week? What if you're already hungry all day? What if you already have cravings all the time? How do you eat less? And that's where it gets tricky. And that's why I'm the only person out there that says the best way to burn body fat is to exercise, is to get out of the gym and get in the kitchen. Is to get out of the gym and get in the kitchen. That's how you do it. So let me flip this chicken here. If you agree with that you've ever been told by someone to cut calories, but you're already in exercise more and eat less. If a doctor or a dietitian or a trainer, ever a personal trainer told you, or a nutritionist or somebody said, you got to exercise more and eat less. It's all about calories versus calories. If you've heard that type in CC for cut calories. If someone has said it's all about do more and more exercise and eating less. But that's impossible if you're already in the gym 5 days a week. Or you're already in the gym 6 days a week. You're already doing spinning class 3 days a week. Working with a personal trainer 2 or 3 or 4 days a week. You jog 2 days a week. How do you exercise more? You have a life. You have a job. You travel for work. You have 3 kids. How do you find more time? And you're already overweight. You're already hungry all the time. How do you eat less? How do you eat less? Tell me that, dietitian. Tell me that, doctor. And they don't have an answer for that. I do. It's because you shouldn't you'll never boost your metabolism by crushing calories. You'll never boost your metabolism by eating less. Now, if you're a couch potato and you're eating junk food all day, of course you need to eat less. And you need to change what you eat. But you guys that's not who we're talking about. You guys are already in the gym. You're already fitness-minded. And guess what? Some of the hardest workers in the gym are actually very overweight. Some of the hardest workers in the gym are obese women. And I've written articles on why that is. And I can tell you that if you want to know why, I'll tell you right now. If you want to know why some of the hardest workers in the gym are either overweight women or obese women, type in O. And I'll tell you 3 or 4 reasons why the hardest workers in the gym are obese or overweight women. And I'll tell you the solution to it. Let's check on this chicken. Let's cut it open and see how it's looking here. Somebody said genes, and I think what they mean is genetics, have a huge factor. Let me be very clear when I say this. Your genetics will never affect what you put into your mouth. I'm going to repeat that. Your genetics do not affect the food that goes into your mouth. That's a major excuse that I hear from people that are obese and are secret binge eaters and that can't stick to a program. So it's funny because people with bad genes, as you put it, typically are people that are a victim, that play the victim narrative. If you know someone, and what is a victim? It's somebody that says they have no control over the situation. That is baloney. Everybody on here is responsible for the food they put in their mouth. Okay. I'm going to show you guys some photos here in a minute of people that I've had, women that I've had that have hypothyroidism, type 2 diabetes, fibromyalgia, PCOS, IBS, Graves' disease, that are 50, 60 years old and have lost a foot off their waist. Now, it took her a year. I had a woman that's an ICU nurse, and she lost 41 pounds of body fat in a year. And guess what? She has Hashimoto's disease. How that happened? Well, she knew she better nail her nutrition. Let me cut this chicken open and see if it's ready. Nah, it needs another few more minutes. This chicken takes a long time to cook. All right, let me put my beans and my rice in here. Now, I rarely ever show this, but who on here wants to see the shake that I have before bed? Or not before bed, but the last meal of the day. I only have it about 3 days a week. If you want to see the shake that I have, and I'll show you me mixing it on here, type in shake, S-H-A-K-E. Actually, we'll hold off on that. We'll do that another time. I want to do something different tonight. All right, now I'm going to put about half of these beans. This is so good. This is a pure metabolic boosting, cravings crushing, protein, and healthy, complex carbohydrate meal. Look at that. And I'm going to add the chicken to it. It's going to be delicious. I'm going to add some more of this Cajun Creole seasoning. So yeah, so never cut calories if you want to lose weight. Never do more cardio. Instead, change the food you eat based off your age, gender. And there's more info on my website. If you guys get to my website, and the website link is all over the page. Get to the website, and for Periscope, go to the profile. Go to my profile here, and click on my URL link in the profile. For Facebook, my URL link is all over the Facebook page. So if you're watching on the live stream, then you're basically on my Facebook page. So Let me give this a couple more minutes, then I'll put it in. And I'm going to put some of this back in the refrigerator. And I want to show y'all something else. By the way, I have a favor to ask. Two things. Please tell me the city you're from. I love hearing where you guys are from. Type in the city you're from, and I'm going to give your hometown and your stomping ground a shout out, a call out. Type in the city you're from. I love hearing where you guys are from. It is so flattering to have people all over the globe on here. Pittsburgh, PA, welcome aboard. Petaluma, California, welcome aboard. Glad to have you on. Where'd my scissors go? I'm going to cut this thing. I mean, it is so hard to keep up with my scissors. Here they are. I'm going to cut this up some. Long Island, New York, welcome aboard. Long Island, New York, type in your question again. I missed it. Periscopers, sometimes I miss your questions because they don't stay up very long. Yeah, this is all natural chicken breast. You think that's done or not? What do y'all think? Is that done or keep cooking? Guys, if you know someone if you know someone that's gained weight in the last year, and they're always hungry, they're taking diet pills, that tells me their metabolism has slowed down. They need to see this broadcast. This broadcast could save their life. Please share this. Do me a favor, click share in the bottom left corner. Share the broadcast. Only if I've helped you tonight. What do y'all think? That's still raw in the middle. Yeah, let me give this another couple minutes. Okay, so let me ask y'all a question. I'm going to just let this sit here in a minute. Okay, who wants me to flip the camera and put the camera on my face? And I'm going to do a face-to-face Q&A with you guys. If you want me to flip-flop the camera, and I'll go to my desk upstairs and sit down, and I'll actually, so you guys can see my face, I'll do a face-to-face Q&A if you guys would like. I'll do a face-to-face Q&A. So type in FACE, F-A-C-E, if you want me to do a face-to-face Q&A. Now let me say right away, if you don't want me to do a face-to-face Q&A, that's totally understandable. I don't have the best looking face out there. My face is not that attractive. So I don't blame you one bit for not wanting to see my face. So I don't blame you. But for those of you that are brave enough, type in FACE, F-A-C-E, and I'll do a face-to-face Q&A. I'll flip the camera. There's a running joke on here. You know, I don't have a very good-looking face, just so you know, let's just say I am no Ryan Reynolds. He's an actor, by the way. That's an inside joke. So, for those periscopers, if you want to see my face, then hop on my Facebook live stream, facebook.com/wetwolftraining, facebook.com/wetwolftraining. That's where I do the live streams. Yeah, I'm pretty ugly. So if you don't want to see my face, I don't blame you. Okay, Periscope, have a great night, Periscope. I'm going to go full speed to Facebook here. You guys have a great night, Periscope. I'm going to give Facebook my full attention.